Hey there, we're going to start working on our new unit, Argument and Persuasion, and we're going to kind of walk through this tutorial on the basics today. If you look at the title page here, you see these people here that are in a debate. Usually you think about debate when you think about argument, but over here, the title of this book, Can I Change Your Mind? Anytime you're doing argument or persuasion, you're trying to change people's minds, trying to change the way they think, sometimes trying to change the way they act. All right, so let's get started. You recognize this probably from the textbook. This is a page on what is an argument. So it shows you that an argument is made up of two important parts. You have the claim and you have the support. Of course, the topic of any argument is the issue that you're discussing. So if you look at this particular structure, you have it looks like a housetop, and it's held up by 3 pillars. Each one of these pillars is a type of support. Your topic is here, it has to do with teens and the internet. They are claiming that teens who use the internet for different kinds of tasks are developing important life skills. So this claim, another word for claim is an opinion. It's the writer's opinion. It's the writer's viewpoint, maybe their belief, their attitude, or their idea. So those are other words for claim. Now, underneath the claim, you're going to see when we go to the next page that they have supported their claims with different types of support. You have reasons and you have evidence to back up the reasons. Types of evidence that you have quotations, statistics, examples, facts, and anecdotes, which are like little stories. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so here you have the rest of the picture. Here are the 3 different pieces of support they've used. Let's look at the first one. Using the internet for research can help teens become experts at finding information. For example, okay, well, so let's highlight that. For example, there's your clue that this is an example. Looking up homework, help, and comparison shopping online both require savvy research abilities. Okay, so there's your example. The second one says teens are learning how to multitask. One study found 30%. Okay, so statistics have to do with numbers. 30% of teens do more than one thing when they're on the internet. And then the third one says the immediate responses required by emails and instant messages can help teens learn to type faster and to process information quickly. These abilities are critical in school and business. So, excuse me, this is just a reason. Okay, looking here at the next page, you have an article. This is actually something that's come from the internet, like a screenshot of an internet page. And it says, what we're going to do is look at the title of this article and reread the first paragraph. What is the author's claim? So why don't you take a second and just stop the video, pause it, and read the article quickly. Okay, so now that you've read the article, let's take a look. The first paragraph. I want to look at the title. Power in Numbers, Why Student Clubs Are So Effective. So we're talking about clubs, talking about power in numbers. Everybody knows that a club is made up of a lot of people. So why is that effective? All right, so let's look at the first paragraph. The first paragraph says, one person can do a lot for animals in the earth. So what's the point of starting a club? Well, that's simple. When people work as a team, they can accomplish much more. Here's why. So I'm going to say that this right here is the author's claim. That they can accomplish much more when they work as a team. That would tie into power in numbers and why are clubs so effective? All right, and the next question is, in your own words, restate 2 of the reasons that the author gives to support the claim. Okay, so what are the reasons? Well, look at this key phrase. Here's why. That introduces you to 1, 2, 3, and 4 different bulleted reasons. Okay, so look at the first one. A group has more people to make calls, write letters, hand out flyers, and get the word out about pressing issues. So more people, they can do a lot more things. Second one says trying to solve problems by yourself can be difficult and frustrating, but when you're part of a club, you get support and encouragement from other club members. Well, that's true. And when you have a lot of people, they're there to help you. So the first reason that they give you is that when you have more people to do all the different jobs, so one person doesn't have to do all of the work. And then the second reason is because with all those people working together, you get encouragement and support and help from the other ones. Then it says down at the bottom, one of the author's reasons has been boxed. What examples are given to back up the reason? Well, here's the box. The club taps the wide range of skills and talents of its members. And then underneath there, they give you all the examples. Like if you have a flair for art, you can design posters and t-shirts. And if you have a way with words, you can write public service announcements, letters. Maybe you're a good speaker and you can do all the different public speaking. So it shows you all this stuff to back up this reason that's in the box. All right, let's move to the next page. This page is from the Level Up tutorial online, which if you're able to get to that, I encourage you to go watch that. It just is kind of restating what we've already said. An argument is writing that expresses a position or an issue, a position on an issue or a problem. It has a claim. Another word for claim is proposition, and that's the author's main point. Sometimes it's based on a premise or a general principle on which most people can agree. Then after they've made their point or their claim, they give you some support. They support it with reasons and evidence why their belief is right, or why their opinion is right. Okay, so just to recap, you have an argument which is made up of the topic that the person is wanting to talk about. The writer has a claim they want to make on the topic or about the topic, and they back their claim up with support. And so that is basically what argument is. Thank you.